I'm really excited to start this Tuesday evening live here on Facebook in our group. And I just wanted to take this first live to just kind of introduce myself. I know many of you and some of you I don't know, so I'm excited to get to know everybody and to create this beautiful space of healing and connecting with ourselves and with each other. And I'm out here in my backyard and I love it. There is traffic driving by, so I hope that's not too annoying. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And I'm Emily Baarz. And first and foremost, I am me. And I am a wife and a mom of 4 adult kids, and I'm a Mimi. I have a grandbaby, and she's amazing. It's taught me a lot. And I have spent time as a single mom. I've been divorced, and I'm also a nurse. And I've been a nurse for, I think 17 or 18 years. And I'm very grateful for my nursing career. I was really interested in becoming a nurse and helping people. And through that, as a nurse, and if you are a nurse, you probably know this, and if you're not, you might find this in your own life, but really kind of giving to everybody that comes across your path. And that can be coworkers, it can be your family, it can be the community. And through that and really working a stressful job, I kind of found myself not really knowing who I was and who I am and what I want, and being unhappy, like years and years of being unhappy. And I mean, it was even to the point of not even recognizing my feelings, not knowing what I wanted to eat or wanted to do, just kind of being an empty shell. And I had an opportunity to kind of make a shift in my life a few years ago. And this shift it wasn't quite a path I understood at that time. And it really ended up being a beautiful transformation for me. And I still feel like I'm going through a transformation. And there's quite a few things that I've learned through this transformation that have really helped me connect to myself. And when I was first transitioning, I had to change a lot of my mind frame around taking good care of myself. And some of the words that come up in my mind are, it's selfish. I was selfish to kind of put myself first. Being a martyr was another thing that came up for me. The more that I sacrificed, the better of a person I was. Being responsible for other people was another thing that came up, and feeling that I was responsible for their well-being. And it's been really interesting because the more that I've connected with myself and let those things go, the better I am at being those things. So I really do think that taking care of people and helping people is why I'm here on this earth right now. And so it's kind of interesting though how I shifted how I go about doing it. And there are some things about my life that I've changed. Meditation has been a big part of that. I've always loved taking care of my body and realized that I am a physical person, so movement for me is very important. If I'm not moving, I get really depressed, and didn't really recognize that connection until I stopped moving and then started doing it again. Another thing that has become very important to me is being out in nature. And I love posting videos about hiking and beautiful flowers and trees and water. All those things I feel really connected to, and it's almost become a healing practice of I can take stress out into nature and it's dissolved, and I come back home feeling rejuvenated. I do find for me that having certain things that I do every day at the same time every day has really helped me cultivate this practice, and has helped me to feel very, very connected and a lot of personal growth. With these lives and this Facebook group, my goal is to kind of have topics each week, and to really dive into these topics and explore it, and ultimately have discussions with you guys about it. The better that we take care of ourselves, and the more focused that we are on that, as in making it a priority, I feel the better we can love and be loved. It's really interesting how I had to learn how to receive love and receive compliments, receive shout outs. And it took me a long time to recognize the importance of that also in my life. Some other things that I really have, through this transformation, have learned to appreciate is conversations with people and things that kind of trigger me or make me feel unsafe, make me feel challenged. And it's been kind of beautiful to go through that and to see what is actually underneath that. What is the trigger? What is the challenge that's coming up? And it's been kind of, I'm to a point now where I look forward to it. I look forward to putting into place the skills that I've learned and seeing how it affects me differently. And I think the biggest outcome that I've learned from that is the person that I'm interacting with is affected differently. And so I feel, instead of meeting challenge with challenge, I feel meeting challenge with love really creates a safe space for humanity. One of the things that I've learned with these challenges and with these confrontations or conflicts is it was a protective mechanism within me, that my response was a way of protecting myself, which is a PTSD reaction through my past and my growing up and my early relationship, even conflicts with my children. It's really, I've been able to sit with those and learn from them and not necessarily take things personally, but recognize that as we're here on this earth together, we're all learning and we're all growing with each other and learning from each other and supporting each other. And it's not something to fear or something to avoid. So I just really am looking forward to, as we meet every Thursday, that we can grow together and really support each other and create a safe space to discuss how we're feeling about life and what's coming up. I'm really grateful for myself and for the decisions that I made earlier in my life. I'm grateful for the opportunity that I have to look back and really give myself love for doing the best that I could in those moments with the skills that I had. And I think that as women, we put upon ourselves heavy weights, heavy burdens of being a certain way, of being perfect, or thinking we need to be perfect. And I really feel that all of that is baloney, that our perfection is in being ourselves and learning and growing and really striving and working hard on supporting ourselves. Through that, one of the things that I really, really appreciate is going into conflict and holding space that's very loving and very supportive. And when I do that, I'm able to view the conflict very differently. And I'm able to recognize in myself that I am safe and that whoever I'm talking with is the one that's really going through something that they're struggling with, and that I don't have to protect myself. And it's been really interesting. I mean, even these last few months, I've recognized a change in myself. And I'd love to share examples with you. One of them was a while ago when I was first working through recognizing the trauma in me. And for me, it comes up in my stomach, and I want to throw up when I'm feeling that. And it was a work situation, and this person kept coming to me very aggressively, and I found myself avoiding them and not wanting to be around them or see them. And I had been doing some healing work, and there was a time that I saw them, and they were, they were coming at me the same way they always had, and I was able to see that I was safe, and it was their their concern and their worry that was really triggering them. And so I didn't meet that. I didn't meet them in the same space. I just listened. And through that, there wasn't really a resolution at that time. It was like, thank you for letting me know. And I went back to my office and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't feel the way that I normally would feel. I didn't feel my fight or flight. And I'm a flight. I don't fight. I shut down and I get away and hole up and in a safe place, but I didn't have to do that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder if it's going to happen again. You know, I'm kind of wanting them to come to me with another problem. And some time passed and they did. They came to me again. And I was like, wow, I see you as someone that is really hurting, someone that is really scared. And just that framework in that moment opened me and opened my heart to kind of treat them as that scared, afraid person. And my response was completely different, to where I really was able to be available and be there. So it really was a transformational point in my life, to where I was very proud of myself and recognized the work that I'd been doing. And a piece that I learned from that moment was, it's okay for people to be sad or scared or hurt or feel whatever they are feeling. And from that, I was like, what am I feeling? When do I feel sad or scared or hurt? And I was able to pay more attention to what was actually going on in me. And for me, as I said earlier, that I'm a physical person, really recognizing that all this time, my whole life, my body had been telling me. My body was talking with me and communicating with me when I was scared. I didn't quite recognize what it was, but I can see that now and recognize it now as I've gone through this transformation for me. The meditation piece is really what's helped me connect to that feeling, and I have so much gratitude for that. And before, I would really try and earn my worth through working hard and working long hours and just work. And now it's the opposite. It's the more I relax, the more I work as a team and use my resources, the better I am at my job. So, like I said earlier, I'm really looking forward to having specific topics as we work together on these Tuesday evenings. I'm going to put a poll in the Facebook group, so feel free to participate and to comment. If there's anything that specifically that you're working through or needing support on, I think that would be great to add it. There's so much that we can do to support each other as we do this, and I really think that the more transparent that we are with ourselves, with each other, and really view this group as a support team, the more we're going to get out of life, the more we're going to get out of happiness and joy. So again, just really looking forward to it. I think that these first few are just going to be like a half an hour long. There might be some longer ones with really, if there's deep topics that we need to do more work on. But I just wanted to express my gratitude being here with you and really creating this safe space of support and love and helping us be as happy as we possibly can while we're here. So again, I'm going to put that poll in so that we can get some wonderful topics going. And I will be using this Facebook group also as a platform of working through some kind of homework that I have, where I need some volunteers to be a part of a process that really helps work through challenges. So I'll put some information in the group for that. I want to offer it to the Facebook group first so that you guys have an opportunity to participate, and it is a free process. So it's a space of kind of learning for me. So I'm really excited about that. And just know that my heart is full of love, and I'm really looking forward to what we can create together. So I hope you all have a beautiful evening, and do something this evening that brings you joy. And I look forward to seeing you soon.